Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back for another episode of Portal 2. Remember your evacuation training. Run away without swinging your arms. Where's exit? Could get a little lost in here if you miss it. Doing another one of Wheatley's
It's alright,
dumb puzzles.
everything's good, I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely, not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall, that's brand new.
So, 1 of 19. This is a new icon. This is a new icon. This is a new icon. So new things. And we've got another new technology, new device. This thing, it looks like the lighted panel, but it's a circle. It is anti-gravitying me up. Let's see. So I see a box over here. Garbage over here. Apparently she didn't fix the facility completely, or she broke it some more when we were escaping. She probably broke it some more when she was escaping. Alright, so like the light path, now we have a new one that will go through portals. This is pretty sweet. So now I can go up instead of falling down light paths. It'll just push me, and it's pretty sweet. There's just a ridiculous amount of technology that were invented for Portal 2. And where are you going? But in that, you were still kind of admitting to yourself, none of them were fully put through their paces. The only technology I would say that really gets a good portion of use is the portal gun still. You have all this stuff, way more than what the Talos Principle released. But then I have to give the point to Talos Principle.
Wow. Well done. Seriously, both of you. Why don't you two go on ahead, yeah? I'll catch up with you.
This is some weird sexual satisfaction he is getting out of this. But out of us doing puzzles. There's an old Marilyn Monroe movie called The 7-Year Itch that is the indication that after being married for 7 years you'll get the itch to cheat on your spouse. And I think that's probably the reference.
So the bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can kill us. The good news is, well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that.
Wonder if she's getting power when we go through here. Probably not, but if it were a real field, it might charge something, a very small amount. Yeah, to get back to the Talos Principle though, I have to give the point to the Talos Principle. They had 5 elements, all were very much simpler than all the elements. I don't even have a count of how many different things have been invented and introduced in Portal 2. Good things, not stupid wheelie things. Like boxes that crawl away from you. But none of them are used that often. We did the whole gel stuff, and looks like we're not going to see the gel for a good portion of the game now. So we only did a few tests with the gel, and now the gel's out. It almost feels like they had separate teams working on on parts of the games that's so separate that each one of them invented their own little technology. And I like all these technologies, but there's enough technology here where half of them could have been introduced in Portal 3. And now they've set this precedence that if they do come out with a Portal 3, they're going to have to at least optimize and use the elements of Portal 2 a lot more. And still invent a few new things. And you can't go on forever with that. Eventually they'll run out of ideas of inventing new things. But Aperture Laboratories. And then he has Wheatley written over it. Wheatley Laboratories.
I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Well, gee, there's some real explanation. You want to explain that a little bit better? I'd love to help you solve the test that I created, but I can't for some reason. I guess it would be pretty dumb game. It would be pretty dumb if she just sat there and explained everything to you. Because then you just have to follow instructions. Anyways, we're done with this episode. I always ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of the video. All of that helps me out. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Google+, Steam, or Battle.net, that's all down in the notes. We are done. Have a good evening.